Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. I love all things makeup, makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, so if that interests you, then be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications of uploads. I just did a major drugstore haul and I picked up the new Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. This is like a BB cream foundation. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury foundation or glow or whatever it is. I've never tried it. I don't own it. It's pretty expensive, but I heard since this is a dupe for it, I thought might as well try out the Maybelline version, see how I like it. I have oily to normal skin, and so we're just gonna jump right into the tutorial and first impression of me applying this product, and then at the end of the video will be my update on how long it wore and what it looked like at the end. So going in with the shade Fair Light 00. This looks just like the Age Rewind concealer and also like the Age Rewind foundation. This is actually Age Rewind product. It is just the 4-in-1 Glow BB cream foundation. The top just screws right off. And I'm just gonna crank up the foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blot this just straight on my face. Which I'm not sure how hygienic this will end up being if it's touching your face, you know, because the germs will transfer onto the applicator and stay on there. And right away, I don't know, I was kind of surprised. I liked the way it felt on my skin. Like it did not feel like a foundation. It feels like, I don't know, like a lotion. But you can always just crank it up and then put it on a different surface and not put it directly on your face to decrease the germs. So I'm just gonna rub this all over like this. Almost like I've just applied it to my entire face with this applicator, but we'll see. So right away, it's very luminous and it's like blending away, like very nice. Actually, I'll just do the whole face with it because I like the way it's looking. It's almost like, I'll put some more and I'm gonna blend it out with my brush because I felt like I was just taking off product. Go up in here. It's very, very glowy. It feels like a lotion, honestly. It doesn't feel like a foundation. Very dewy. I think I may have put too much on. I don't know. So, I just don't know. I don't know. It's not like I don't like it. I just really, I know my skin type and I'm oily and I already feel like this is not gonna work for my skin type. But it's had such great reviews, I thought I would try it out. The coverage is very light. I would say this is light coverage. All right, so now that it's on, it's very luminous and dewy. My skin looks very healthy. It feels very good. Like right away when I applied it, I instantly felt like this was like, it just felt good on the skin. I have oily skin, so I don't think this is gonna work for me, but we will see how it wears. And the coverage is light, so this is perfect for someone who doesn't have a lot of imperfections. But if you had like acne scars, redness, like I see all my little like redness, acne scars shining through, but you can always go in with concealer to cover that stuff up. But the product is advertised as being a 4-in-1 primer, concealer, highlighter, BB cream, which is definitely not a concealer. Like, there's no concealing effect of this product, I would say. It's like illuminating, yes. Highlighting, yes. BB cream, yes. Primer, concealer, I don't know how I feel about that. First off, yeah, I don't know. Let's just like sit in my skin for a little bit before I go in with some powder. So what better yet than to go in with the Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. Clearly I love this concealer. It's a really good drugstore concealer. If you have never tried this, which I'd be very surprised if you have never tried this concealer. So I have this in the shade Light Pale. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some concealer under my eyes. And that has never happened. I have owned one of these forever, and this has never happened. But it doesn't matter because the product is what's good. So, my applicator just broke, but I'm just gonna go with it. Because it is definitely the product. Like, some people will actually break this off and just use the product because because that is the part that is most important. And now that I applied my own concealer, I'm really kind of liking the lighter coverage, and I'm usually not a lighter coverage person. So I'm just gonna blend this out. I also blend this out on top of my eyelids because I have a lot of eye veins that I want to conceal. And this Instant Age Rewind Concealer is such a hit product, so I guess I just had really high hopes as well for the 4-in-1 Glow product by Maybelline. That is also in the same Age Rewinding brand. And so with the concealer, it looks good. I'm gonna go with another Maybelline product. This is not planned, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me Fair Light Loose Powder, and I'm gonna apply that all over the face. So I'm gonna go with the puffer and just puff that into the foundation. All of the Maybelline Fit Me products, I'm a huge fan. I absolutely love their foundations. I love the matte one, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Those are huge hits as well, so I do have really high hopes for this 4-in-1 Glow Age Rewind foundation or BB cream. So that powder added a little extra coverage. So next I'm gonna go with the Halo Glow. This is my favorite under eye setting powder. It's just like to die for. It's like so finely milled, it doesn't crease, and it's just a really good under eye powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyelids and my under eye with this. So I kind of thought when I added more products that this product was gonna like wear away and just not be looking good, but it's really like the more I'm doing with it, it's looking good. Like, there's nothing I can really say. The powder helped with coverage, the concealer helped with coverage, and it feels very light and good on the skin. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and bronze and put some blush on. For bronzer, I always use NARS Seaside, and I'm just going to apply that on my forehead to bronze. We'll see if applying bronzer is causing the product to break up. So with my bronzers, I like to rub back and forth, and I'm not seeing any product breaking up, and I'm actually very impressed because I'm just like, applying it felt so much like a lotion that I'm a little surprised how well this is looking and working out for me as a foundation. When I applied it, it felt like a lotion, and I'm kind of surprised it wasn't I'm just surprised. When I applied this, it felt like a lotion, and now I'm just surprised because it's holding up for me as a foundation pretty well because the powder added coverage instead of the concealer. It's not breaking up and it feels so light. I'm not sure how it's gonna wear though, you know? But I do have oily skin. But for someone with dry skin, like, yeah, maybe this will surprise me. Maybe it won't be a bad foundation or BB cream for oily skin. So for blush, I'm gonna go on with Milani Luminoso. I feel like with the Luminosity and Luminoso, it would look really good with this kind of foundation. I just love this blush. It's like so funny when you forget about really good old school makeup, and it's just so good. Like this was so viral like back in college, and I'm just like still obsessed with it. It's so good. And I love watching tutorials when they use it because I'm always like, what blush is that? And I'm like, oh my gosh, of course it's Luminoso. Of course. But then you also want to try some new things. But for highlight, I'm gonna go in with this Glowdient. This is by Soleil. Touch and Soul. This is by Touch and Soul. Is the Pretty Filter Glowdient makeup palette. I did run my finger across the whole thing, but yeah. Go in with a little highlighting brush. It's kind of glittery. Very pretty. So that completes my face using the Milani 4-in-1 foundation. And I'm going to go with a setting spray that I know works very well. This is the Make It Last Milani setting spray. Look how low I am. I definitely need a new one. So I live in Florida and it's storming right now, but I just wanted to show you the 6 hours later. Broke up a little bit in my nose and on my upper forehead, which I think was my dog. I don't know if I applied it right here, but it's so like, it's not transferring either. It just feels like a lotion, but like there's coverage. I don't know. It's good. I have oily skin. I'm definitely dewy right now, but like I really don't dislike the dewiness, you know? It's not like overkill, like I feel like my face is gonna just slide off. It just feels really like lightweight, like a BB cream, you know? It should be really advertised. Maybe it is advertised as a BB cream and I'm just the one saying it's a foundation. But the 4-in-1 Glow Makeup Primer, Concealer, Highlighter, BB cream, that's exactly what this is. And I think this is a really awesome BB cream for oily skin because you want the dewiness, but you don't want it to be like an overkill. And yeah, like I'm like a fresh dewy, you know? Like the blush, the bronzer, the highlight, everything kind of gripped on it pretty nice. I thought it would for sure be an oily, dewy mess, but I am not. I would rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give it like a 9 because I just really prefer full coverage. And this is definitely like medium coverage. And I wouldn't say it's buildable because it kind of applies like a lotion. But I like the fact that it's like a BB cream, but it's like a BB cream foundation. So yeah, and so that completes my review of the 4-in-1 Perfector by Maybelline. And thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and let me know about your favorite products because I would love to go try them out. And thanks so much for watching.